How you been, Phil?
You look like someone I know.
Yeah. Joshua, man.
Oh, shit. That's from the hospital.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I kind of, the
How
courtroom.
did they get over here?
The courtroom was kind of like messed up. And then when they shot me over there at the time, when they shot me over there, like I didn't need the assistance yet, but I got mental health assistance now.
Oh, cool, dude.
Yeah, man. I haven't seen you since the hospital,
Yeah,
man.
it's been like, what, 2 years?
Yeah, you still work there?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm working there, but I'm also going to school.
Yeah. That's fly.
Yeah.
So you're still there with is Carnell over there?
Nah, everyone's different. There's a lot of new people.
Yeah. Man, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, I've been making it as a civilian for a minute. Like, I know what I'm doing, Matter of fact, with that being said, what was I going to tell you? Yeah, man, I just, recently got involved with mental health, though. Like, I know the courtrooms, like, they messed up, and they sent me, and they're like, send him back, the first 2 times, and then you saw me a 3rd time, I think, right?
I know you were at where I was for a while. Then you were at Travis for a little bit. That's all I remember.
Yeah, that's true, man. I'm like, wow, man, because of the fact, like, everything that now I really have to go obliged by it, because, like, I got in a situation when trying to get custody of my son, right? And then I'm trying to get custody of my son. My caseworker thought it was, like, intelligent for me. Well, you need to go get counseling, and you need to go get mental health evaluation. And so what she did was permitted for me to be on the system, so where, like, she put it on my family packet plan and obligated me to say, well, you have to go buy your family packet plan, so you got to go do this to go get your son. So, like, with the manipulation, what do you think as a person, and especially being a first-time father, after 29 years, you're 32, you finally decided to have a child in your late 20s, you know what I mean? So as any male alpha, I obliged and did everything they wanted me to do. Yeah. So I did, right? And now I'm a mental health patient. They got me a guardian at the courthouse. I can't even speak for myself as if. So they gave me a guardian, and they're pretty much kidnapping my son. And acting like as if, like, if you break it all down, it's like, dang, why they trying to act like they're gangsters and shit? Like, they're just gonna take my child like it's okay, and I think it's normal.
That's the way
you know what I mean?
They just don't give a fuck.
I live in the same apartment complex as you do, and you work at a state hospital. Yeah. Like, I know exactly how to go to work and bring back the paycheck and pay the rent. You know what I mean? And this is the quantum mechanic, like, design program. God has that. I mean, come on, bro. There's 2 swimming pools here. There's a fitness room. You know what I'm saying? There's a badass. Well, the laundry room ain't badass, but it has a TV in it. Yeah. So I mean, like, I've been living life by myself since I was like 15 years old, bro. It won't take me much or take long for me much to just, like, all I have to do really is just go. What do I gotta do? I gotta just go to work, right? Shit, get my ass up, go to work. So, but anyways, man, like, I've been going through a lot. You asked me how I'm doing. That's why I'm elaborating now. I'm like, yeah, this is how I'm doing, man. Like, honestly, I'm doing okay, bro. And it just hurts that the fact that everything that I'm going through, that I only have the spirit of psychology psych to stay humble. Like, let them beat you up. Be the piñata. You know what I mean? And mentally be a piñata. Just let them keep hitting your ass. Boom, 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 boom. They want all the candy, all your joy. You know what I mean? And to the point, it's like, all the best thing that I can do as a man, like, in my situation, dude, maybe you can even show up to my court just to be present. If you got nothing to do one day, just saying. If you ain't got nothing to do, you can just show up and be like, I'm really here because I know Joshua. And I know Joshua through my job, which is in the quantums of y'all systems in this government. Like, I work for the government too. You can be like, yeah, I know Joshua. I know his cognate mind. I know how intelligent he really is. He got, actually, if anything, we made him smarter. So we really need to stop taunting and trying to, like, keep this man in programs, institutions, and on. If anything, you're making this man really intelligent. But if by all means y'all think, well, by now I'm sure he's got his schizophrenia and I still got my insomnia. You know what I'm saying? So, like, from all the, like, they actually diagnosed me being PTSD. So yeah, man. So, like, I mean, that's from, like, being beat up by cops. That's from being like. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not perfect. I've been at the wrong place, hanged out with the wrong crowd because, I mean, I'm an artist. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, look how I dress, kind of tight. Yeah. Yeah, amen. But with that being said, amen, I'm not going to break my head. I'm going to let go, let God. Like, because right now I'm in a position where it's like, dude, I can't believe these guys and all these people are really getting away with this shit. And I just gotta stand and just take it. And they're like, oh, well, oh, by the way, for an example, well, you got an evading arrest outside the Human Services and Child Protective Services. Yes. On my son's birthday, when I went to go visit him on his birthday visit, after I've been visiting my son for a whole year, after I have called y'all for help because I couldn't get a paternity test from the Attorney General's office. So getting y'all involved in another system of the government, I thought I could get y'all involved to give me the paternity. I got the paternity. It took a long time. But I mean, y'all been having my son over a year? And then you finally put me in jail after a year holding my son, and then y'all waited to put me in jail outside your building in San Antonio after my son's birthday visit? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna break my head. I don't want to give you an anointing to feel that vibe before you go to work, whatnot. But like, if you break
I mean, that's the way the system. I don't work with them. I'm just like a hospital guy. But like those kind of people, they don't care about anything but money. They don't care about anyone's feelings. They really don't. They don't find any reason to take a kid away if they can.
I'm just curious. You're a man that works with the government and the state of systems. Can you say that again? They don't care. They just worry about what?
They just worry about money.
It's just all about
Sadly,
money?
Yeah.
So you work at a state hospital in the quantum of a government building, and you're saying you're right, because I'm trying to really let people know that this is true, and they're like actually taking me forever to. But so you're a man that works at a state hospital that says what? It's all about money.
About the C.P.S. system and all that stuff. I don't like hospitals. I'm just some guy that works at a hospital.
Yeah.
C.P.S. and all that stuff. Like, I mean, it's just about money.
Yeah.
Everything is this thing these days.
Evidently, because that's like from what I heard, the longer they got your child, the longer that your child's still in their system, quantum or whatnot, and then that means it's like, well, the more money they make.
Yeah.
I'm already on my second caseworker. I almost had a third caseworker because one was trying to malinger, saying that she was sick for a long time, and she almost passed to. She fought her best, I guess, to be back my caseworker. But the thing is, she's already turned to an abomination for me to try to be a father, like the first one did that got kicked off the case. Yeah, dude, it's a whole I'm like a story in San Antonio, bro, that they're keeping from the news, bro. And like, I'm wearing this, you see here, because my house, I got case numbers I had to call police officers. I hate to admit it, but I mean, I don't do nobody off in a coward ass way. But what I'm saying is, I found out that my apartment has follicles and particles flying through the vents and shit. And fucking, mold and shit too, that been just painted over. And you know what, bro?
These used to be the old copper mill apartments, but then they remodeled it, and now it looks like it's new.
These were the copper mill?
Yeah, they were old, so they just remodeled, fixed what they had to fix. But
yeah,
that's the way mine is. I had a lot of stuff breaking.
You know what's thrown, bro? Like, real talk. Like, I literally, I've been breathing in fucking fiberglass. Yeah, they've been using industrial instrumental equipment inside my fucking apartment. What components? Because I worked Bob the Builder ass dude. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've always wanted to be an adult when I was a kid. I wanted to grow up fast. Yeah. So I learned how to build. I was making my own treehouse at my grandma's house. Like, I wanted to learn. You know what I mean? So anyways, I know construction. I know somewhat of electric work. I pulled wire. I put a breaker box from scratch together, pulling the wire all the way throughout the rooms, each outlet, and then you go back to the breaker box, hook it all up, go to the ground outside, bam, you got power, right? Yeah. So with that being said, I go to my component in my apartment. First thing I noticed when I moved in, but I was like, all right, let me not think what I think, what I know, what I think what it is. I'm going to play it off. Because since we're playing chess on survival, I'm going to let this malinger a little bit because maybe, I could use a little bit of compensation of all my pain anyway on psych. So, mental and everything, I said, you know what, I didn't want to think and believe, no, that's not what I think it is. But outside my component, you know how when you open up your water heater door? Yeah. Well, there's wires that are just out of the component, tied on twisty tie, rabbit ears, twisty ties, and just like it's rigged up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what's thrown about it is that the fact that, literally, I guess they thought I was ignorant and stupid when I moved in. Come on, you took me a month and a week before I moved in. after I gave you a deposit. So they made me sleep on the bus stops, made me embarrass and humiliate myself out here in this town even more, which I've been locked up my whole life, learning from my mistakes, not living with the Father, being at the wrong place, wrong time. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I can handle being humiliated. Shit. Y'all already done taught me that. You know what I'm saying? Not to throw you in the category, but you know what I mean? Yeah. System taught me that, you know, the quantum. So it's like, this is why I want to be a father so bad. I want to be in my son's life because I've learned so much experience. I've learned so much shit in this world where it's like, come on, man. My son won't be programmed and organized to be a failure. My son would be programmed and organized to be a computer type cognitive strategy mechanism, a human sapien that can be a civilian of the world. Amen. Like, it's not that hard to be out here, and that's what trips me out. Like, I just dropped another song, and it's called "I Done Things in This World That No Man Has." BALLA, put the signature name, and then I'm saying thank you God. Like, after I said that, I'm letting people know thank you God, and it just punches right too and everything. And it's like a song towards my little brother, because I want me and my little brother, our relationship tight and packed again, man. Like, he used to be my little football player too, you know what I mean? Like, just on everything in life, just when you needed a friend, when you needed that soldier, when you needed that gladiator, when you needed that warrior right then and there, like at that moment, that time, it was like he was there. He made it happen. He made it all happen, you know. But I know for the fact that, you know, the apartment the way it is in my unit, like, dude, like, so I gotta gain another 15 pounds. I know you're like, dude, you're kind of skinny, Josh, right?
Oh, I remember you used to work out all the time.
Yeah, I was yoked up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, dude. So you know that.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Hey, Josh, I don't mean to cut you short, but I gotta head out.
You gotta go to work, right?
Yeah.
Hey, God bless you.
I got 16 hours a day.
Okay, tell everybody I said hi.
Right.
If anything,
Well, everyone's different mostly.
I want to, like,
It's all new people.
for me to work safe in this town. I ain't gonna lie, like, just to feel more comfortable, just maturity scene. Like, if you think you can try to prep to get me in, like,
Get you in where?
like I know I can start off to be one of those counselors.
Oh, like over there?
Yeah.
Hey, you have to talk to them though. Like,
Yeah.
they have a certain. Well, it's been over 6 months since you've been there, right?
Yes, sir.
So I think you're eligible to go.
Yeah, I mean, I can stand the hall and I can monitor, and then I'll be on my meds, so they'll know if they can hire me. As long as he's on his, he can work here. I don't know how it goes.
No, they don't judge you by if you take your meds or not. They can't really do that. That's like, unless you're a patient, that's like privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be tight. So
Confidential.
I guess, man, big dog, it's nice seeing you, man. You all when I saw you come on shift.
So how long have you been here?
I've been here going on 7 months.
Already?
Yeah. Yeah, 7 months. I thought I saw you on the other side of the complex, but I guess you're over here now.
I'm over here right now. I'm gonna end up moving out like in this coming month.
Dude.
I'll be here, but I'll be still like another.
Well, while you're here, can you back me up? Let me know if people are going in my house when I'm not home.
I never seen anything.
Especially,
around. This is a pretty quiet area. Just one guy that barbecues. That's all I see.
Oh yeah, that's
Once
what's
in a
up.
while.
Well, with that being said, I'm just saying if you
The
can.
efficiency, it's real. Like hardly anybody lives here. They live in the 1-2 bedroom parts.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just in the future.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, in future
Which
reference,
one's yours,
because
so?
I'm right here on the corner, on the bottom. Matter of fact, my door is open. What am I doing? Look, I'll show you. Yeah, my door's still open. But on the 100, like, man, like, yeah, because maintenance for the last 6 months, I got a request form talking about I've been wanting them to fix up stuff in the house. Like, my head shower was weak when I moved in. It broke right off the
Mine
muscle.
did too. I just bought a new one from the store, a $10 one, and screwed it on.
Yeah. So, okay,
It
yeah,
works a lot better
I
than
can
the
probably
one
go
they
do that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, the head
'Cause
shower, bro.
They all fit on the same one.
Yeah, you know what's though is that not only that, like, it's just small stuff. My carpet, like, just small stuff they need to fix. They haven't done it so long, but it makes the house is still kind of ghetto. My toilet seat, come on, I moved in. That toilet seat was made for a woman. My bottom barely fits in. Like literally, it's for a child or like a woman. Why would you give a man an apartment? And then it's already been broken. I've been asking y'all, this broken toilet seat, like, I literally have to, like, ghettoify, put it down, like if I'm doing construction work, just to sit on it, and I gotta balance and level just to do all that, just to do all normal, you know, casual things in the house. But anyways, with that being said, dude, it's just like, wow, can you fix it? Can you just fix it? Like, I mean, at least give me the tools and give me the supply. I know it's in the back storage room, and I know the dude's got, you know what I'm saying, they got tools. But anyways, I ain't gonna break my head. I'll let you go.
All right, Josh.
Yeah, man, much love.
Take it easy, man.
Hey, I really want to try to really